I'm so sorry. I have been talking away to myself thinking I'd hit the live button, but I must have not hit the live button. So let's do this all over again, shall we? Oh, it's definitely going to be one of them days. One, we're running late because neither me nor my mum is feeling 100%. So it will be a short live today. Hey Arietta, hey Roxy, hope you're both well. What you've been working on? Please show some love to my lovely moderator, Arietta the Crafty Witch. I wondered why there was only 2 comments. I was like, I can see the 2 comments, but nobody else is commenting. Then when I went on YouTube and checked myself, it says you weren't live. I'm like, it's everything that can go wrong today. As I'm running behind, I'm not feeling 100%, and then I thought I did live and I hadn't. So trust me, it's been one of them days. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hello there, Judy. Judy says hello, Mummy.
Hello, Judy.
If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Shaz, aka Pencil Surprises. This is Mummy Linda. We're here every Saturday, health allowing. I also do various videos throughout the week, resin, colouring, whatever. First off, I want to show these pens. Normally these would be £2 or £3 each, but at the moment you can get a pack for under £5. They have little diamonds on the top, little gems in the middle, and then you twist and your pen. They're only cheap plastic, but I thought they're ideal for my Wiccan studies because that being heavier here, I can handle it better even with my bad fingers. So yes, now I'm seeing comments. I'm guessing we are definitely live this time. So that's the first item I want to show you, even if it is for the second time. Now, for those that know, my nickname is Navigado. And right now we're running a competition on Facebook to name my latest edition, which was made by the lovely Dylan, the Koya runner. And this is the avocado we are naming. Whoever wins the competition will win a piece of resin. We will leave it running till next Saturday, and next Saturday on the live, I will put all the names into one of those wheel things and we'll announce the winner. Oh, that's nice for you, Roxy. So get over onto Facebook and put in your suggestions for a name if you want to win a piece of resin. Now, my other friend, knowing that I like avocados, found this baby rattle, took off the bit where it would be a teething ring, and sent it me. It's made by a firm called Jellycat, and they sent me this. So as you can see, it is a baby rattle, but I love it. I think it's so cute and so smooth. So we have a second avocado, so we have Mommy and Baby. So yes, those will be a firm feature now on my channel. So yes, what you all been up to, what you're working on right now. That tag video was very interesting, Arietta. I will be doing that and keep watching this space because there's an extra special tag video that I will be challenging you in. Don't know who else to challenge in it because I'm not sure who is of our faith, but there will be another tag question video coming up as well as the one that you challenged me. So yes. What you all been up to this week? I've not been up to a lot. I've been doing my pagan studies and doing my diamond paint. I finally finished the witch diamond painting. If you would like to see it. Mum's just gone to get it. Yeah. I won't be a long live today, honestly, Roxy, because I'm not feeling good at all. So, the diamond painting I was working on is completed. It will be going up on my wall in one of those magnetic frames. And considering it's a 30 by 30, it's not bad. It looks better in the camera though than in real life, but I like it. So just got to decide which one I'm doing next. But I like the quotation on this. We are the granddaughters of the witches you couldn't burn. So yes, that's one I've just finished. I also have a turtle one to do for my son. And I think I have one more pagan one, which is the lady sitting with the tarot cards. So I might do that one next. I don't know. Perhaps I should put it up for a vote. I don't know. It looks really clear in the camera, and in real life, if it's distant, it looks clear, but up close, it looks terrible. And I don't know if it's the heat wave we've had this week, but the drills kept sliding everywhere. You'd put them down, and when you go back, they were 10 mile away from where you put them. So you'd have to go and straighten them back up and put some more in. But we got there. It took me about 4 days. So it's not bad, really. Yeah, you definitely need to get a ventilation mask, this. Because, like me, you're in a small space, so you need to be wearing protective gear, especially with glues. You don't want to be getting eye off that. I don't normally have a problem with sliding doors, and to be honest, if they're too bad, I'd whack the canvas. But because of what this canvas was, I was like, no, I'm going to persevere. I want to finish this canvas. And when I did, I fell in love with it again. So, but I've been gathering herbs and spices and things this week. Made a witch's ladder this week. So, it's been an interesting week. Not got much off the top of my head planned for next week. Apart from Monday, I've got to try and do the video for the tag questions. So yeah, well, hopefully we're doing some resin this afternoon if I'm feeling a bit better. I've got to completely remake a couple of items because we've had a few issues with Let's resin. It's just not setting. Normally it's set within 24 to 48 hours. But we did a piece on Wednesday and it's still bending. It's just not setting at all. So, life's like that and you go with what you can. Hi, Vicky. Did you sort out your bubble problem? But yeah, is everybody else well? How's your blood pressure now, Roxy? Oh, that'd be interesting, Roxy. I loved doing the 3 marker challenge the other day. I think that was from BB Crafts, Vicky. Ooh, I will. I'm getting a box of goodies off Harrietta. I've still got to post all yours out, but I'm still waiting to see what you want me to do about the Goya that we made last week. Before I put her in the box. Okie dokie. Well, my sugars have been up and down this week. I woke up this morning, which probably won't nothing 100%. They were down to 13, which is a big drop to what they have been. So obviously the meds are working, but now my body's trying to stabilise again with the big drop. No, go ahead. In fact, Harrietta, put the link into your channel. It don't bother me about people plugging. I'm not the blooming place. So, If you haven't checked out Arietta, please do so. She's going to put the link in the chat. Well, I know we finally got the brown tones that you wanted, but I'm still not sure how to get the earth tones on the earth, because you can't fold that mould inside out to colour before you do it. So I think Dad's going to have a go at today at doing it with a pen, see whether that works. If not, what we'll have to do is put her in as there is, and you'll have to paint the earth. It's still on the higher side, Vicky, but for me, it's low. Because I think it's got to the stage where my body's so used now to being high, that 13 to my body is low. Well, that's what we're hoping. We're hoping we can use the paint pens we've got and paint the earth, because you can't do it beforehand. We've tried. So we'll try that today with the one we did you last week. And if it doesn't work, then we'll remake it for you. Or I might actually have him try it on the first purple one, because it doesn't matter if that gets ruined. And then if it works on that one, we can do it on yours. If not, we'll put it in as it is and you'll have to paint it. Does that make sense? But we have some new molds coming. So please keep an eye. Thank you so much for coming, Roxy. Give a big kiss to the little one from me. And I'll speak to you later on this evening. Mum bought me some bay leaves today, Arietta, and some basil. So those will be going with my herbs. No, what I'm actually doing at the moment is doing my pagan studies, so I haven't actually got round to that. But I'm going to update my planner this week. What I have thought about, hello Auntie Sheila. Oh, I'm glad that you liked your ladder, I really am. For those that wondering what we're on about, I made a witch's ladder to bring my Auntie Sheila better health. I should have a picture here somewhere. There we go. That's my very first witch's ladder. Don't know if you can see that. There you go. So I made that the other day. I've now organised my moulds into drawers and my resin into boxes, and but anyway, I had an idea. I don't know if anybody would be interested, but how about in each of my videos, whether it's a live or pre-recorded, we go through strange laws that are still in effect today. I found some regular laws and some witchcraft laws that are still valid today. And I thought it might be nice to go through them on a video. So what do you all think? Do you think that's a good idea or not? Okay, well, the first one is the strange laws of witchcraft that are still in effect today. And it is from Swaziland. It's a Swaziland regulation on broomstick flight. A witch on a broomstick should not fly above 150 metres limit. Witches violating the rule would be subject to the same penalty as other violators, which is an arrest and a fine of more than $50,000. And that law is still in effect today. And what I'll do, I'll take my little highlighter, and every time I read one, we'll put a mark by it, so I know I've read it. So that's number one. I thought you would find that one funny, Arietta. for $50,000, and it's still in effect. So when you go out on your broom, remember, Arietta, not above 150 metres. Wait, there are some that are a lot worse than that. That's the funniest one. But as I go through over the next few weeks, there are some that are really horrific. And they're still legal. It's like, you know, in England, you're supposed to take your wife to the common green on a Sunday and beat her. And that law has never been revoked. I wish it would be, but apparently it's still legal. But I didn't include that in the list because I don't find that one funny. Yeah. You'd be surprised what laws are still in effect out there. And I haven't even checked the Americans or Canada or anything yet. The ones I've checked so far are basically British except for the witchcraft ones. But the other strange laws I've checked so far are just British, but I will spread it out as I get more. So, but yeah, as I said, it was just going to be a short live today because I'm not feeling 100% at all. So, has anybody got any questions for me or Mommy before we go? And don't forget, go on over to Facebook and name this lovely little man. Otherwise, he's not going to have a name and he's going to cry. So, yeah. Be careful when you're looking because a lot of them will rip you off. Arietta might be able to find you some nice affordable ones and I'll have a look later. But to be honest, what I'm using at the moment is a clipboard, some paper and an A4 folder because I can move the bits around so I can add and remove and everything else. And then I have the small leather bound book from the Witch Casket box, which I use to do my neat writing things in. Eventually I hope to subscribe to that because at £29 a month, you know, for what you get in it is brilliant. So, but yeah, we'll find something for you. But if nobody has anything else to say or any questions to ask, then I'm going to call this done because, yeah, the planner would be ideal. I'm going to actually I'm going to get a black piece of paper that Dee got me later that's got moons and things on. I'm going to use the Happy Planner punch and punch that. And because I did that witch's ladder this week, I'm going to slip that into this week and write down what I did, how I did it, why I did it. And then I can reference that on the actual diary bit of the planner. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to insert pages into the Happy Planner of what I did for my studies for that week. And then I've got the other days for anything else. But I can perhaps show you that next week once it's done. It's just that I haven't been well this week, neither has my assistant. So we're a little bit behind on doing things. Yeah, this is exactly what I said with you having the books. You end up ripping pages out and you don't want to do that. And I'm like, it's like I had that one for a witch casket and I thought, I'm not writing in that, not until my writing's perfect, not till I know exactly what I want to write. Well, right now, I get up around 10ish every morning. So I get up, I have my breakfast. At 11 o'clock, I start diamond painting. I normally do that till around 1, 2ish. Then if I'm in the mood, I'll do a colouring page till 4. If not, I'll go straight into my studies. And then about 6 o'clock, it becomes too dark in this room, even with my light. I need to look into a better lighting to do my studies. Otherwise, I'd do about 3 hours a day, but I have the time to do 3 hours a day because I don't work. But it's like I got this book yesterday, Mrs. B's Household Witchery, and she shows you how if you haven't got a lot of time in your work or you're looking after your home, you don't have to sit down and read books and do this and do that. You can do your studies with things you have in your house. You can do lots of different things like that. But as I says, I set aside 3 hours a day minimum, sometimes more. Yeah, an hour, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. With your studies, it's what you can do when you can do it, and you fit it in around you. You don't fit you around your studies. That's the thing about this. You do it when you can, how you can, and you incorporate it into your life. We're not like, and I'm not slagging any religion off, please don't think I am, but we're not like churchgoers or Jehovah's where you have to set aside so many hours in the morning, so many hours in the afternoon, so many hours at night, and you have to say so many Hail Marys or whatever. Forget that. Nature is my religion. I believe in thanking Mother Earth for everything we get. And whether I'm having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, I can sit here and go, yeah, thank you for everything that you give us. Thank you for the joy of the earth. Thank you for the sun that wakes in the morning. And that can be enough. It can be as simple as that. But you do you. You do it at your pace. You do what you can do when you can do it and not what everybody else tells you to do. Hello, Chantal. Hello, Tara. Hello, John. From both of us. And as daft as it sounds, you know, when I get up in the morning and I go, oh, what a lovely sunrise. Thank you. Even that, just saying good morning, thank you for the sunlight, is your studies. You're thanking Mother Earth, you're thanking nature, you're thanking the gods and the goddesses for everything that you get. And that's what it's about. Exactly, it becomes second nature. It's not about, oh, I've got to get up today. Oh, I've got to do my studies today. No, 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 no. You get up, you do what you always do. You go for your walk and you say, oh, what lovely trees we have. And they're bringing me oxygen. Thank you. You go to work and you sit down and you think, oh, I've got a nice cup of tea here. Thank you for this cup of tea. It becomes natural. You don't have to think about it. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. It is your way. Does that make sense? I used to panic every day. Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? I'd run to Arietta every 10 seconds and go, am I doing this right, Arietta? Am I doing that right, Arietta? Should I be doing this, Arietta? And I'm sure I was going round the bend. But she said, breathe. She said to me, breathe. And I did. And now it's just natural. I burn my incense. One, because it cleanses my body and my house. But secondly, I like the smell. And it's cheaper than air freshener. So, on a happy note, with smiles on our faces and love in our hearts, I'm going to give my usual rant. Look after yourselves and each other. Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary. And remember, be you, be true, and let everybody else do what they want. Blessings and blessed be. And I will see you next time. Bye from me.
And bye from me.